Hey guys, how's it going? It's Nick from Blink Productions. So there's two types of motivators. There's intrinsic and there's extrinsic. Extrinsic means that whatever you're doing, it's coming from an external and tangible reward. So in this case, and for videography, we're going to be talking about money. An intrinsic motivator means that you're doing something because you like doing it, for the fun of it. And you're not learning that skill or doing that skill for the utility. And the main point that we're going to be talking about in this video is that extrinsic rewards kill intrinsic motivation. So where does this come into filmmaking? So take a look at this, and in my experience, this is normally how it goes. So you start off filmmaking and you love it. You try to do everything you can, learn everything you can, you take as many videos as you can, no matter how bad they are. And you do it because you love it. And that's intrinsic motivation. But then you may reach a point where you start bringing on clients, start doing paid work. And that's when your motivation can start moving towards extrinsic motivation. And that means you're doing it because of the money, and you start doing jobs that you don't like to do, or even it's just taking the joy out of videography. And it starts to kill the intrinsic motivation. So extrinsic motivation comes from external reward. So if you think about this in terms of filmmaking, a lot of the time you're doing jobs or gigs and you're being paid with a payment, which is an extrinsic reward. And the studies actually show that extrinsic motivation actually kills the innate desire to do that task, no matter how much you used to love it. So essentially it kills the intrinsic motivation. So now this person results in an artificial incentive desire to do the task instead of actually wanting to do the task just because they want to or for the joy of doing the task. So that motivation is coming from the money. So intrinsic motivation is more powerful than extrinsic motivation, but what I found while researching this is that the way to keep your intrinsic motivation is to get verbal positive feedback with your work. So making sure you post your work wherever you can and just filming when you can. And also on top of that, personally, I found that another way to get around getting motivated by only extrinsic things is to make sure you take the time in your work to do personal projects. So filming personal projects, doing things that you like to film instead of just doing paid gigs. So for me, I've also found that going and diving into FPV has been motivating for me because it's something new and I just genuinely like learning something new. So anyway, that's my take on motivation as a filmmaker, what you can do, because I know that it's easy to get in a rut and to feel unmotivated as a filmmaker. So when you leave this video, just think of the most amazing, fun shot that you can think of and then go out and get it. This has been Blink Productions. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys